So, firstly, there is a standard command for exposing a deployment as a service in Kubernetes. So, I think I covered all of this stuff. Firstly, we are moving forward and just here check the status of our mini cube. Wait. Cube status. So all things are running, so we don't have to take care of things. So just we want to able we want to run. Firstly, we want to n- know how many services are running. So get SVC. So there are two services. Firstly, load balancer. Okay. Firstly, I delete. Okay. So that uh, I can explain all the concepts which today I want to kubectl delete service h. So the service is deleted now, and we have to firstly expose it. Expose, expose. Actually, if you want to know what is the deployment name, firstly, to then go with the kubectl deployment kubectl get deployment. So here you able to see that there is a single deployment which is running right now. Inside that there are five pods, and the deployment name is simply H. So we want to expose this firstly, and how this development is sorry deployment is created initially with a single number of node, single number of pod. So it firstly I will generate like some amount of some lines of code, and after that we just just wait a bit. Okay, wait, guys. Okay, so we are from here. Okay. When how we can create a deployment, we just write some lines of code which are able to run on a desktop. So we just build a Docker image on that with these lines of code, and just make a custom image and push it into the Docker hub. After that, we just create a deployment using that image. If the image is already present in your cache memory, then it will not come from the Docker hub portion. If the image is not present, it will check on your Docker hub portion and just take the title of that image and just push it, just make a deployment environment for that image, and inside that environment a single pod is running. Okay. So we want to go with the services. Like in previous session i I explained the things related to the cluster IP service. Today I want to take the second and the third service, that is the node port service and the cluster IP and the load balancer service. Actually, in the load balancer, I will explain when it comes. But in the short notes, you get to know that load balancer taking two IPs. Like the second IP is which is mentioned here. Not much attention. You don't have to take much tension about this load balancer. But load balancer is basically when you are going with a cloud service and you are deploying some applications on cloud, then it load balancer is much used. But we can see how these things are working. So firstly, we just in previous sessions I just made an image, just deployed, just push it into the Docker hub portion, and just write some lines of code. After that, we just create a deployment based on that particular image, and this Okay, so just we are creating deployment based on a particular image. So here deployment is created and based which deployment name is H, and if you want to the container name, that container name is like if you want to know what is the container name, then wait a bit. I will write some lines of code so that you can able to see what is the container name of this. So So here you can able to see K8 1ST. It is the paste image is container ID. What is the container name? Wait, guys. This is the container name K8s, K8s pod, K8s running. All the things are the similar one. So you are basically know what is the container name. What is the deployment name here? That is the single H. And this time, we are creating a deployment name which you want to take anything you want to take, but sometimes it is preferred that you have to take these names based on some like wait a bit, guys. Okay, so wait, guys. We just close this and open another. Inside that, we just write kubectl, and now we want to create a deployment. Oh, sorry, expose a deployment. So expose deployment. That deployment name is H simply, and what is the image it is based on? So I have to copy the Docker Hub. This. So here you are able to see that the what is the repository name, that is this. So this is the image name which we have to write it here and this and just press enter. So there is an error this time. Firstly, I'll see what is the error. Expose deployment H flag image. I think something is okay. So wait a bit. What I am doing here? That's the code 5,000. What is the error? Wait. Again, I am writing wrong one. Yes, this service is exposed. So if you want to see this service is based on a cluster IP, I think. Yeah, it is a based on a cluster IP. So we can't fetch this. What is the thing without URL? If you want to the fetch the thing, so just write kubectl get svc. So now an IP is coming. The IP is this, and we just have to copy this here. But cluster IP don't allow us to access outside from the outside. So just write qne cube IP. Sorry, SSH. So we have to remove login and just copied it here and just write it here CURL and whatever the 5,000 port. Okay, so here you are able to see version 2.0.0 such that hello, my address is this. If I want to run it again, so you are able to see what is the cluster type. Actually, today I will explain all three are three again. So here you see this hash name is different because these requests are coming from different containers. Okay, so here I think 4 to 5 containers are available. So every time the request comes, but it sometimes comes from the different container. If you want to see these container names, so just write kubectl get pods. So here, five containers are running. We are able to scale it with a simple command k scale deployment slash s replicas based on the basically simple with the help of a simple command. So if you just wait, CQ scale deployment K QCTL scale deployment name is simply H. And what are the replicas? Replicas is suppose if I want to run it seven, then actually five are running on actual state. We just write seven, and now if you write the Q get pods, the counting is become sevens. Okay, and now there are seven different values. If you want to refresh which have whatever the containers available, the request come from that container basically. So if here like just I explain one single service, that is the cluster IP service. Now I'm moving forward. Actually I covered it previous I covered this portion previous session cover this portion on previous session also. So just write it like you get pods अगर आप करेंगे then it's time all are running state. Okay, okay. So just I want to delete so just write kubectl delete svc से काम नहीं चलेगा, delete service, and then whatever the service name, that is simply h. The service h is deleted. I want to export it again, so expose this, but here a type is also mentioned where I want to expose, that is the with the help of a node IP service. So just write node port. So our service is exposed. Now if you able to see QCTL get SCC not, that is the wrong thing. This in this particular format, you will be able to see that there is a random number port number generated by the help of a Kubernetes to communicate from outside. Actually, whatever the URL we are opening, so just firstly write minikube IP. So what is the IP of my minikube? This is the IP, and just copy it here, and just paste it here. Wait a bit, guys. Just wait a bit. Wait. So this just write it here. 30806. I think that is the thing. That is in. So actually, this is wrong. Wait. What is this? Minikube IP 30808. Actually, that is the thing. That is the port number which is generated by, so that we can access from with the help of a minikube node, but from outside. So just write it here. Minikube this and 308. Wait. Please paste 30808. So here, like version 2.0, hello IP address this. If you refresh it now, then again it changes. See simply NN77F. So if you change again, sometimes like it will change. Yeah, ये change it will change after some amount of time. So if wait a bit, guys, like just close it and just open it again. Now, if you able to see that simply name changes, so pod is changes, request is. So with the help of this, we can connect through like Minikube node, Minikube IP, and particular port which is generated with the help of a Kubernetes. So just moving or going with the presentation, and now we are able to see it here. So now this time we don't like, I don't want to go to the presentation part because all the things are theoretical, and available it is available on the portion where it is mentioned it in the part. Okay, so we are uh, I explained all the things related to the node port service, and now we are moving forward and just take the service that is the load balancer. Okay. So now if you able to see kubectl get VC. So there are H is running, that is the our cluster, sorry, our service name, and that service is basically node port. So we just access it through outer also. So a port number is generated, and then the kind of stuff is there. So firstly we'll delete it, and now we are expose our this deployment with port, sorry, type, that is a load balancer one. And what is the port? That is 5000. So the service is exposed, and now if you want to see, then just write kubectl get pods. Now here you are, sorry, well, these are the pod list, SVC. So now you are seeing the type of service is a load balancer service, cluster IP. This is the pending one. So if you are connected with a cloud service, so this IP is filled by automatically. That is the cloud based. This IP is cloud oriented. Okay, so this IP is getting the value from the cloud hosts. Okay, so this is the simple from port number generated by the Kubernetes service to connect simply with this IP. So, sorry, to connect with simply with Minikube IP. So just if I write Minikube IP again and wait, that is the IP of Minikube, and just copy it from here and just 31495, and just go it here, and if this time if you are running this, you seeing this is getting running, and just I write 31495. You see, if I again refresh it, then it will again show what version 2.0. So all the things are cleared right now. Like we will go with the load balancer service. With the in the load balancer there is external IP which is getting value when we connect to the our cloud, and all the other things related to this. And in previous there's a node port service, and before that there is a cluster IP service which is getting connected when we are inside our Kubernetes node, sorry, a Minikube node. So wait guys, wait a bit, and we are now moving with our presentation. Actually, if you are with me from the practical steps, with you are clearly understand the practical steps, so you will get to know how the things are going, and how the thing are running. Okay, so standard command for exposing a development as a service in Kubernetes. So kubectl expose sorry, deployment and deployment name, that is H. Simply type of service, like there are the three option: cluster IP, node IP, and a load balancer. There's a port number where you want to expose it. So the type flag determines how the service is accessible, with options such as a cluster IP for internal communication within the cluster, node port for external access via port on each node, and a load balancer for exposing service through a cloud provider load balancer. So the port flag specify the value. Okay. So port specifies the port on which the service will be available. So these are the examples, like I explained each and everything in detail with the help of implementation also. So I think you are understand now how we'll get this and how we are exposing this. So some practical implementation part, actually I covered all of the stuffs. So here now we can connect with the help of Minikube IP node and the port number, if you are able to see here right now. So wait. So this 192.168.122.124 is a Minikube IP, and this is a port number which is generated by Kubernetes. If you like not sure about this, just write this Minikube IP, and IP is generated come on your screen. That IP is we are using in the place of a local host. So just we are here, and I think I covered it much which is required. So Kubernetes service and service name. Yeah, this is the command which I think I might I think I forgot it to explain it. So just write Minikube. So firstly, there is this thing running now. Now we are just on a terminal and just write service and just write service name, that is H. Press enter. Now you can see what is happening right now. Wait a bit. Wait. It will automatically. So here you can see simply it will automatically open your a tab in your browser, and that's the service based on a particular URL. And just like I have some like excitement to know. Wait a bit. Just if I exposed with the node port also. Error already exists services. So if a service is running on a some based on a some type of like this, let's try again with some different name. Deployment. No, we can't change the deployment name here. Can we create a deployment? Not right now. We can cover all of the these things like critical, like how we use, if we use together, if I want to know if there is more than one hour running, then how it will be shown. So just write this and it will show you URL and all of the things, and just you open a new tab in your cluster where this the thing are in the running phase. So just write Minikube, and here if I write service name is edge and slash slash this URL, that will give a URL in which this are running. So wait, it will automatically revert back the request. So this is the IP. You clearly able to see this IP and this IP is same. Okay. So I will move little bit fast because 3 minutes are left only. So the command Minikube service name opens a browser, all of the things are this. So you just read out all this stuffs, and load balancer and IP. Actually, I explain all the things. So CCube series set. We are right now. Like in the 2 minutes, I have to explain this stuff, and I don't think it is a very easy thing, but I tried my level best. So just we are in the here. Please. Wait, just here and just write. I just want to explain a rolling update concept in this. If I just update my file, and right now I just write 3.0, previous it will here written is 2.0, and just write 3.0. Okay. So in this image, just write docker build dot last t. Actually, here the Docker image name comes, and I think Docker image, yes, it is pushed here. So just copy this entire thing and paste it here. 2.0 not. This time 3.0.0. Okay. Now just print it and press it enter. Now a building, a Docker file is building. Just able to see it is built like with a fraction of seconds. Just push it. Docker, Docker build. Okay. So Docker push 3.0.0. So here you are saying we are able to successfully push on this. So layer already exists. So only two are there. So in the load balance, uh, I think I will have to take more time to explain it. So in just short, so what the things are going on? Actually, some pods are currently running. Okay. So when we like change some of the things and we just update our image to latest image and we just push it. So it like in the deployment section, a container is created when we post, then a single container will be changed and all previous are the previous one. But single is changed and running. So this one by one process, all the containers are changes and not any container stops. All the things are done in the phase of running. Okay, so we are saying that dynamically we can change or update our up, our whatever the update from the code, and we are able to push it. So okay, so here you are. So how the things are going on. So like if before the pushing this updated image into the Docker Hub, a previous image is available on that Docker Hub, and with the help of this image, a deployment and a service are running. So on that service, the the code which is written in previous image and that the processed by Docker, the processed by Kubernetes, and it will be processed by containers. It will running on that on your on that particular port number. Okay. So now if I want to update some things, then I push just update. So the containers are running and they are not going in the stop. They are not going to stop. But for update their code which is running inside a container, it just go to just update a single container on that pod. Okay. So this single container, then again single one. So all the containers, all the pods are running, and with the help of one-to-one policy, there is like no container is going to off and just create an update. So it will update on the running phase. Okay. So with the help of this, there is no loss. Okay. So we simply, we can say we simply push our update, our software update, which we want to push in your mobile devices or any other systems. So just I push it into the like particular Docker Hub, and now if just we are what just we are here and just write what kubectl set deployment name, that is H, but inside that K8s1st Docker container is running, and I explained all this. Okay, I explained this all these stuffs previous times also. So just delete it here and what where we are, just paste it here and just paste enter. Some commands are wrong, I think. So kubectl set deployment name. If there's something error, set image. Okay, sorry, my mistake. Set image is there also. Uh, Now, if you are able to see, the image is updated. Okay, and kubectl rollout I missed out what okay, okay. Rollout status deploy in where, that is the deployment name. So successfully rolled out. And now if you able to run this Minikube service and just write H. Now you are able to see what is going on. The magic is comes. Wait a bit. So here version 3.0.0. So our code is changes surely, and like here a container name is also changes. Oh sorry, a pod name is changes. So we can say one thing I have to add on this. Just write it here kubectl get pods. So all you see here, it was 66 second previously, but just these bots are created much time before. Okay, so just you are able to see 37 minutes, 38 minutes, 36 minutes, and now here also you are able to 44 minutes. Actually, you might be thinking that after deletion it will be changed. So here, from this line, you are able to see that these are container are running 44 minute, 44 minute, and here get service there is no container is running. There is a particular IP is there. Like in these steps, I don't like delete any service, delete any deployment, or delete any pod. So here you are able to see that what analysis I am giving, that is the age is changed. So all the pods which are running are updated. So it will, we can say these are new pods created, but these are the updated version of previous. Like if you build this Docker with the help of Docker build, then layer already exists. But whatever the changes is there, it will be pushed, and these push with these layer which are pushed, and with the help of image it will be on the Docker Hub portion, and there is a particular tag that is a 3.0.0. Okay, on that tag the image is available. So just I write the simple lines of code. So whatever the lines of code I will take, here all the things are mentioned. So kubectl set image deployment name, container name, and actually container name is K8 as whatever the deployment based on that image. The image name is basically at the starting portion, that is the container name, and new image name, whatever the tag inside your Docker Hub, that is the the portion, and the command kubectl rollout status deploy and deployment name. So it will just roll out the things, and not the thing like not a single pod gets down and slow, and the like our our particular service is moving to go down. There is no these types of things, circumstances are coming. So just here a pod exchanges, and this process is going one by one. So there is no loss of anything, and the this command checks the rollout status of a particular Kubernetes deployment. It helps track the progress of an update, such as an image change, ensures that all ports are deployment are updated successfully. So here you are the brief, we can say, like pod names and all the stuffs. So here you are able to see these pods are 6 hours ago. Okay, just I okay. So here an image is changed, like I updated some part of it and just roll out this. After that, you are able to see the container stage. Actually, after this command, okay, after this rollout status command, I just doing some other work. So just after 8 minutes, I will write the get pods command, and it will clearly showing that 8 minutes are going. So after these hours are vanished and just updated, so it will restart in a new way, and that is all the pods are running with a new image. Okay, so this is the overall process of a rolling update. So thank you for today's session.